Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins, Leliana's Song. So, last time we escaped from Raleigh's dungeons after Marjolaine betrayed us. In our escape, we discovered Tug's dead body, and it turns out that we had been aided by the Revered Mother Dorothea, or Revered Mother. I don't remember. Anyway.
Please, miss, no more disturbances.
You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the Chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
I apologize if I hurt you.
I'm sorry about earlier. I wasn't sure where I was.
It's not that, miss.
What then?
I was like you before I came to serve Our Lady. It troubles me.
I don't understand.
I am no threat to you.
No, I worry for you. Many come to the Chantry at a difficult time. Not all find their way back.
I won't need to come back.
I was the same. There was a lot of pain between then and now. If you'll excuse me.
So, I was thinking about it, and there's not really that many Codex entries for this. I'll just read these as they come up. So, starting with Article 14, Golem. Once a crucial part of Orzammar's defenses, golems have all but vanished as the secret to their manufacture was lost over 1,000 years ago. What few golems remain are guarded closely by the Shaperit, brought out when the battle with the Darkspawn grows desperate enough to risk their loss. No one now would sell a golem for any price, but in ancient times, dwarves sold many golems to the Magister Lords of Deventer. They are devastating weapons in war, living siege engines, capable of hurling boulders like a catapult or plowing through enemy lines like an earthquake. And Article 17, Mabari War Hounds. Dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture, and no dog is more prized than the Mabari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the dwarves who served Dane. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters, and pair with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen, and the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Meanwhile, back at the plot, I guess.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Ferelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
I have more questions.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead.
As would I.
Who is Raleigh?
I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did.
Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during your Legion-Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
How did you know I would escape Raleigh's dungeon?
I could have died in a dungeon, like Tug did.
I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service.
I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time.
I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
What about the other prisoners?
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
How did you find Marjolaine and Raleigh?
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
Why do the papers matter?
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Raleigh are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
I'm ready. Tell me where they are.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers, or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
I haven't decided what I'll do.
I need to see Marjolaine. Then I will decide what she deserves.
I cannot deny you that. But allow yourself to be surprised by what you decide. That is something I wish I had done for myself. Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Maker's breath. I want to knock Raleigh off that perch.
I do it.
My men will visit your bedded.
Face me now! Never going back!
Bloody! I'm not giving up. War if I have to.
They take you! Finally, a fair fight.
Your people couldn't hold this land with an army. What's one harlot going to do? There are others like me. This peace will not stand. Orlais cannot be trusted.
Blah, blah, blah. My god. No one cares, bro. Nope.
Well, I'm not letting you get away so easily.
You demand it! Payback!
Something's crawling around. It's done.
Brontos. Anything? No. Article 9, Deepstalker. A fool trusts his eyes. A wise man fears every rock is a Deepstalker. A dwarven saying. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the deep roads is the Deepstalker. Tasbadam, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making them the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack.
No running! No hiding!
My turn!
Now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
And the papers.
And I believe lastly, Article 6. Bronto. There are only two things a noble will step aside for. Paragons and angry Brontos. A dwarven saying. This hulking beast was originally bred by the dwarven shaperit as a beast of burden and food source, the rough equivalent to the surface oxen and cows. Some versions of Bronto have even been developed as dwarven mounts, valued far more for their sure-footedness and stamina than for their speed. While present within Orzammar in large numbers, some Brontos still exist in packs within the deep roads, having returned to a wild state after the fall of the dwarven kingdoms. They require remarkably little sustenance, consuming organic material from water, fungus, and even rocks, hence the rock liquor appellation used by many dwarves to describe Brontos, and exist primarily in dormant states until provoked. An angry charging Bronto is considered to be a rather dangerous opponent. That's all the Codex entries we're going to collect for this.
Orlesian harlot! If you wanted more of my men, you could have just...
Gross.
I'll do it. In my time. Right. It's done. Right. In my time. It's done. In my time. I am very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh.
2 cracked skulls. 356. Yeah, alright. Ay.
Always something else.
I'll show you.
It's done.
Something.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, sketch.
I'm waiting for this.
I'll show you something. Attaboy, sketch. Way to tell him.
Unruly girl. Let me demonstrate how one properly controls a pet.
To the last. From shadow to your heart.
Had enough.
Watch out.
Spying bitch born on legion whore.
It's done. Come and get it. Oh, you a funny one, you are.
God damn it. Yeah.
I do. Right. No mercy! Right.
Unruly girl. Let me demonstrate how one properly controls a pet.
Your heart! In my time.
Spying bitch born on legion whore.
Right. From shadow to your heart! It's done.
I'll show you something.
In my time. I do.
back!
Article 11. Dragon. I'm kidding.
Time for some fun.
You're better than Marjolaine said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
I won't kill you. I'm not that selfish.
Thanks for that.
All this, undoing every one of these lives. It's more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
This is about your betrayal.
The papers don't matter. I take them back for nothing.
Then I was right to think you were dangerous.
Don't turn this around on me. What you did was inexcusable.
Once you started to question, it was only a matter of time before you would betray me. That's what I would have done. So I did it first. We are the same.
No.
So you say, but here you are, weapon in hand.
I want what is right, not revenge.
I came to stop you, not kill you.
If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade.
Marjolaine.
We are the same.
Do you want to know a secret? That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best. But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience. All things change when they find purpose.
Okay. And that was Leliana's song. So, I had fun with that. I figured, you know, now that we've seen Leliana's backstory, we could play her fun little romp of a DLC. I believe all that's left is the DLC that happens between the end of the main game and Awakenings. So there's all that, because by the time that this goes up, the bonus series of me going through all the openings will have gone up, and that includes the Tale of Orzammar DLC. So that'll be in that. Yeah. But in the meantime, I hope to see you next time when we get back to the main series and continue our adventure. But until then, I'll just have to wait until I see you next time. Bye-bye. Weird how they don't have Raleigh's voice actor on that under the cast. Alright, cool, it's fine.